New York City's foster care system serves some of our most vulnerable and distressed children. They come from different backgrounds and family situations, but the one thing they all have in common is that their parents are unable to care for them. The system's principal mission is to return these children to their birth families and, if that is no longer possible, to place them in a permanent home through adoption. 25 years ago, there were more than 50,000 children in the city's foster care system, but by the end of fiscal year 2017, that number was down to less than 9,000. This is a significant achievement by any measure, but problems remain. For example, more than half of the children in the city's foster care system stay in the system for over 2 years, and the rate of maltreatment in care here is higher than in other jurisdictions. So what is the city doing to overcome the challenges it continues to face? Joining us now with answers is David Hansel, the Commissioner of the New York City Administration for Children's Services, who oversees the foster care system. Commissioner, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, Raphael.
So, Commissioner, I briefly sketched what the mission of the city's foster care system is in the introduction. I wonder if you can elaborate on what I said.
Sure. The role of our foster care system, as you said, is really to provide a safe and supportive environment for children who can't remain at home for some period of time because of the abuse or neglect that they've experienced. Now, in New York City, we believe that children should only be in foster care when it's absolutely necessary and only for as long as necessary. And so we have focused very heavily on providing supportive services for parents. We call them prevention services because they're designed to prevent future abuse or neglect. And so when we encounter a situation, but we think we can safely keep children at home by providing services to parents, that's what we try to do. More and more children who are in foster care are also actually living with either family members, friends, other people who are known to them. We call it kinship care. Because again, we know, and it's really common sense, that if a child has to be placed in care, if they can be with someone they know they have a relationship with, it eases the transition, it minimizes the trauma that certainly can be associated with placement in foster care.
But, you know, you still have your critics. For example, Marcia Lowry, the executive director of the nonprofit litigation firm A Better Child, and who's been pursuing a class action suit against the city and state, says that, quote, ACS has abdicated its responsibility to the children in its care, and she and other advocates claim the system is, quote, rife with problems from children who don't speak the same language as their foster parents to kids who stay in the system too long. How do you respond to those criticisms?
Well, of course, I can't comment on active litigation.
Yeah, no, forget the litigation. I mean, the issue. The issue.
Well, as I said, our commitment is to make sure that children are in care, first of all, for only as long as absolutely necessary until they can return home safely, or if necessary, move on to another permanent arrangement. If children ultimately can't go home, and that does sometimes happen, we're expanding the adoptive homes we have for children. We actually have a new partnership with the Dave Thomas Foundation to help find adoptive homes for children. We're also expanding actually a relatively new program which is called kin guardianship, and that is where we find, again, family members, friends, people close to the child who are willing to be permanent guardians for that child and to create a real permanent loving home situation for them.
What do they experience on a daily basis when they go to school, et cetera, that other kids do not experience?
Yeah. Well, we know that first of all, experiencing abuse or neglect in the home, of course, is a traumatic experience. And then being removed from a home and being placed in foster care is a traumatic experience. And so every child in foster care has experienced some degree of trauma, usually very significant trauma. And so all of the services that we provide to children in foster care are what we call trauma-informed. That is, they're designed to help children heal from the trauma that they've experienced. And we want to maintain as much continuity as possible. For school, you mentioned, for example, we are very committed to maintaining what we call educational continuity. That is, keeping kids in their home school whenever we can safely do that. We want to keep them in their community. We want to keep them connected to their family. We want to make sure that any special needs that they have may be addressed. And we really want to make sure that they are matched with a foster home that will really ensure the continuity of their life as much as that's possible.
You know, a number of years ago, I did a segment on an issue on aging out, which is when kids get too old to stay in foster care, but don't really have a home to go to. And their situation sometimes is really desperate. That was the headline then. Is that still a big problem in New York City?
It's a major focus of ours is to reduce the number of children who do age out of foster care, to find a permanent home, whether it's reunifying with their family or moving on to adoption or guardianship, for as many children in foster care as we can. And for most children, we do. There are some kids, as you say, who reach the age where they leave foster care without having found a permanent home. And then we want to make sure that they too have all the supports.
What do you do for them?
We find them housing. We are very focused on making sure that they have the skills to be successful in the workplace. We have college programs. We actually have a very close partnership with CUNY now, where we have older foster kids who are going to school in CUNY programs all across the city, who are living in CUNY dorms, who are receiving academic and social support, because we want to make sure they have the skills that they need so that when they get out there into the world, they can be self-sufficient and survive on their own.
So if someone watching us right now wants to become a foster parent, what do they do?
Well, we are always welcoming people to do that. I'm happy to say New Yorkers have been very responsive. In the last couple of years, we recruited 50% more foster parents than we had in previous years.
You have enough of them?
We always need more. We always need more. And so I certainly encourage anyone who has the ability, the capacity to do it, please explore it, find out about it. You can go to call 311. You can visit our website, which is www.nyc.gov/ACS. Get information about the process, and if you're willing and able and you think you can provide a good home for a foster child, I strongly encourage you to pursue it.
All right, Commissioner. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Raphael.